This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know at the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF. Visit with your local ag retailer about 0% financing on all BASF crop protection, seed treatment, and Zatavo brand soybeans now through March 15th. I'm Ty Higgins. Today, our midday broadcast takes us to Hillsboro, kicking off the Seed Consultants Winter Agronomy Meetings. Matt Hutchison joins me with Seed Consultants. He is their soybean lead, and we'll talk about beans in a bit because there's something really to be said for when you plant those beans. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's talk about some of the things we're going to be talking about at these winter agronomy meetings. What are some of the highlights you'll be sharing with farmers here?
So Ty, at these meetings we're talking about a mixture of things, some agronomic things that we learned or that we can learn from the 2025 growing season. So we kind of got an update on some diseases out there. So red crown rot that we've been seeing in soybeans. There's a confirmed case in central Ohio, but there's probably more out there. So we're talking about symptoms, how we can identify it. We're talking about some of the agronomic issues we saw in corn with rapid growth and tassel wrap. And then we're also touching on new products and new traits that are coming down the pipeline. So stuff that we may not see for a few more years, but just kind of giving people a heads up of what we've got coming and what our breeding program is pushing out and the benefits that we're going to be able to bring to the farm.
Seems like nowadays it's nonstop. As soon as harvest is over, farmers are looking ahead to the 2026 planting season. A lot of decisions have been made about seed and about inputs, but what is still up in the air? And of course, nothing really goes to plan, right? But what are some of those decisions that are still out there that farmers are considering before they get into the field?
I think for the most part, a lot of decisions have been made, but I think there's some fine tuning to be done. Finalizing orders or maybe shifting some things around, figuring out what products to plant where, what the best options are for weed control. Just kind of, people have a general plan, but they're kind of fine tuning to make sure they can be the most effective at controlling weeds and minimizing stress and maximizing their yield.
Matt Hutchison with Seed Consultants. You can find out more about these winter agronomy meetings online at seedconsultants.com. You can get dates and times and also a chance to RSVP while you're there. Join Fennig Equipment's Planter Clinic January 8th. Boost yields, save money, enjoy lunch, and see the latest planter technology. Not your average planter clinic, and no registrations required. To learn more, call 419-953-8500 or go to fennigequipment.com. Let's get a check of the forecast now, brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com. Here's Ryan Martin.
No major thought processes here that we are changing our ideas on. We have a system passing by to the north, plenty of clouds and some scattered rain showers out of that. May have to watch for those to pop up in northern tier counties of Ohio yet this afternoon. The clouds break up tonight. We are partly sunny tomorrow and most of Thursday, but big rains coming back Thursday night through Saturday. I'm Ryan Martin.
Attention construction pros. Purple Wave Auction brings quality equipment to your fingertips. Join our bi-weekly online auctions featuring dozers, excavators, loaders, and more. We provide detailed listings, photos, and seller contact info. Inspect online or in person. With our no reserve policy, every item sells to the highest bidder. Visit purplewave.com today and see why informed builders choose Purple Wave. Transparent processes, real deals. Your next great purchase awaits. purplewave.com.
They didn't have skim milk for your coffee, so I just got formaldehyde.
Ugh, isn't that stuff in floor cleaner?
Pizza's here. Would you like cheese on that? Or how about a Crolian?
Oh no, that's in bug spray.
Hi there, would you like to sample our new scent? Diethylene glycol.
Isn't that the stuff in antifreeze?
You wouldn't want to eat it, drink it, or even smell it, but that's exactly what's in your vapes. If you vape, quit. If you don't vape, don't start. For help, go to odh.ohio.gov/no vapes. A message from the Ohio Department of Health.
Today we're at Seed Consultants in Hillsboro at their winter agronomy meeting, and on Wednesday we're going to be at Farm Credit Mid-America for our monthly check-in, talking about crop insurance and risk management with the folks at Farm Credit Mid-America. Let's get a check of markets at midday, brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance, online at seedconsultants.com. Well, the corn and soybeans being pushed higher by rumors of China coming into the market for more soybeans here in the coming days. March corn, $4.45 a bushel. That's a half cent to the good. May up a penny at $4.53, and corn for July 3 cents higher. 3/4% higher at $4.59. Soybeans for January 10.51 1/2 up by 4 1/4. The March up 2 3/4 at 10.64 3/4. May beans 2 cents to the good at 10.76 1/4. July wheat down a penny at midday, 5.34 1/2. September 5.48 3/4 down 3/4. December wheat down a penny at 5.67 1/4. On the livestock side of things, live cattle for February up 72 points at 236.60. April 237.22 up by 42. Live cattle for June 231.92 up by 50 points. Feeder cattle for March up 257 at 358.15. April 356.80 up $1.90, and May feeders up 217 at 354.97. Lean hogs for February 85.77 down 37 cents. April down a nickel, trading at 91.45 at midday, and lean hogs for May 95.40 and down by 17 cents. Get all the latest markets, today's weather, and ag news online at ohioagnet.com. I'm Ty Higgins reporting. We'll see you down the road.